Dạ cô ơi, cho em xin lỗi là hiện tại em xài cái laptop của em nó không có mở cam được đó cô.
Ok em.
Dạ em cảm ơn cô.
Ai có thể mở webcam được thì mở giúp cô ha. Sau lớp mình hiện tại đang có 12 người. Rồi bạn nào vào thì mở mic và webcam lên cho cô, giúp cô nhé. Lớp mình có biết nhau hết chưa ha? Mình có học biết nhau một học kỳ rồi phải không? Là mới năm nhất nè. Tụi em là học kỳ mấy của năm nhất vậy? Học kỳ 1 luôn hả? Ok. Ok rồi. Đăng Khoa là lớp phó của lớp mình ha. Hình như cô chưa thấy lớp trưởng vào đúng không? Phương. Ok. Ở đây mọi người có đi làm hết chưa ha? Okay, so maybe we can start our class today. Let's introduce ourselves first. Okay, I will read call your name, and we will go around and introduce yourself a little bit about name, age. What are you doing right now? Are you a student, or have you go to work already? Okay. First, Đăng Khoa, can you please introduce yourself to the class? Okay. So what is your job or in your industry, like your working industry? Thank you. Next one, Hoài Thương. Hoài Thương, can you please introduce yourself to the class? Can you hear me? Maybe she's out of the group. Okay, next one, Hoài An.
Hello, everyone.
Hoài An, can you hear me?
Well.
Hoài An?
Sorry.
Yes.
Okay, so hello everyone. My name is Anne, and I'm 21 years old, and I'm a student. And right now I decide for the COVID.
Okay, thank you. So next one, Hòa Hiệp. Hòa Hiệp.
Yeah, my name is Hiệp. and I'm 22 years old. I'm still a student. I'm learning how to be makeup artist.
Oh, cool.
That's all.
Okay, very cool job. Next one, Hoàng Thanh. Hoàng Thanh hả? Hoàng Thanh, can you please
Hello
introduce-
everyone, my name is Tan. I'm 26 years old. I'm a non-bus. I live in Ho Chi Minh City. That's all.
Yes. Okay, thank you. Next one, Hoàng Thanh, and then Minh Anh Hoàng hả? Minh Anh Hoàng.
Yeah. My name is Minh Anh Huang. So here's the thing. This year I'm 23 and I consider myself a student, but in between classes I work as a tutor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. So you work as a tutor for English?
Yes, I do English and related things. Like sometimes I do science, something like that.
Okay. Cool. So your English is already very well. Next one. Minh Anh hả? Minh Thi Lê. Lê Minh Thi. Lê Minh Thi, can you hear me? I cannot hear you. I think you are speaking, but okay.
Hello everyone, I'm Taylor. I'm 21 years old and I'm a chef. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Next one. I lost the order already. Hoàng Luân.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes. very
Okay,
well.
hi guys. My name is Hoàng Luân. I'm 24 years old, and my currently job is like software engineer, and I build app. So that's it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Next one, Dương Nguyễn.
Hi everyone, my name is Will. I'm 29 years old. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I couldn't hear the job.
I'm secret. I am a secretary in Lauren Esting School. Yeah, in District 7.
Okay, thank you. Next one, after you. Okay, Ivy.
Hello teacher and hello everyone. My name is Sri and I'm 20 years old and I live in Ho Chi Minh City. I'm a third year student at Ho Chi Minh City University for Foreign Language Information Technology, and my major is hospitality management.
Okay,
That's all.
thank you. Next one, Phương Nguyễn.
Hello teacher. My name is sorry. Hương Nguyễn.
Phương.
Phương. Okay.
Hello teacher and everyone. My name is Phượng Nguyễn.
Phương. Okay.
I am 29 years old and I am a nurse.
Oh, okay. And next one, Thanh Hãng hả? Bạn Thanh Hãng, right?
Hello cô.
Yeah. Hi. Nice to meet you. Can you introduce yourself, please? I couldn't hear you. Can you introduce yourself a bit? About age, job? How old are you?
I'm fine.
Hmm?
25.
Okay, you're 24 years old. And what are you doing for living? What is your job? Are you still a student?
I'm seller.
You are a sale. Okay, thank you. Next one, bạn Thiên Kim chưa đúng không? Mình chưa giới thiệu đúng không? Thiên Kim.
Yes, okay. Hello everyone, hello teacher. My full name is Kim Hoàng. My document name is Thiên Kim. I am a Buddhist.
Can you repeat? I couldn't hear you very well. Sorry. Kim ơi, can you please repeat? I couldn't hear you very well.
Yes. Hello teacher, hello everyone. My full name là Kim
Ủa
Hoàng.
cái này là cái trung tâm đó hả? Trung tâm đâu? Trường đại học á.
My name is Thiên Kim.
Tiếng Anh này một
I am a Buddhist.
Nhiều đứa phát âm không rõ mà gặp cái loa rè nữa má.
Sorry, who is talking? Can you please mute while other people is talking? Khi mà một bạn nào đó trong lớp mình đang nói chuyện thì làm ơn các bạn hãy mình mute nha. Hình như là Tuyết Mai phải không?
Tuyết Mai. Có Tuyết Mai, Tuyết Như. Tuyết Mai, Tuyết Như. Tôi đã.
Okay, so I will mute you, okay?
Không có giờ. Trời đủ quá, 2 tiếng hả?
Who is talking? Please mute yourself, please.
Sao giờ?
Hello everybody, my name is Mark.
I will say đủ quá gì vậy trời. Cười thiệt chứ. Có tao một con thầy đâu ghê vậy. Có gì về nói mà.
Okay. So...
Về kiểu nói không trước kia mốt kiểu con thấp mà không hỏi nữa. Gì? Mai mốt vậy đó. Ai gọi chứ.
Who is talking? Okay, can we continue now? Sorry, everyone. So we continue. Where were we? Mình tới bạn Thúy ha. Thúy Trần.
Hello, I'm here.
Yes, hi Thúy.
Hi teacher and hi everyone. My name is Thúy and I am 26 years old. I live in Ho Chi Minh City. I'm working on a construction company and I am so scared to speak English. That's all. Thanks.
Thank you. The next one, Thanh Tâm.
Hello, teacher. My name is Trần Thị Thanh Tâm. I'm 25 years old. I'm nurse. I'm working in the eye hospital. Thank you.
Thank you. And next one is Viết Vinh hả? Viết Vinh. Trương Viết Vinh.
Hello, teacher. Hello, everyone. My name is Vin. I'm 27 years old. I live in Ho Chi Minh City and now I study.
Okay, thank you. Thanh Trúc.
Hello, everyone. My name is Thanh Trúc. I'm 25 years old. I am working as an apartment receptionist in District 3. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Next one. Huỳnh Nguyễn, Tuyết Như.
Chào cô.
Yes, can you please introduce yourself to the class?
Hello everyone, my full name is Huỳnh Tuyết Như. I'm 20 years old. I'm working at Phúc Long Coffee.
Okay,
And yeah.
Okay, thank you. Next one, Tuyết Mai.
Hello everybody. My name is Mai. I am a pharmacist and working at the hospital. Thank you.
Thank you. Nguyễn Hoàng Tuấn.
Hello teacher.
Hi.
My name is Nguyễn Hoàng Tuấn. I'm 20 years old and I'm a student at Ho Chi Minh Academy.
Okay, thank you. Next one. Võ Lê Duyên.
Hello teacher. Hello everybody. My name is Duyên. I'm 24 years old. I'm HR auditor. I'm working at SCQ.
Okay, thank you. Next one. I don't know your name. Ami An. Wonder Ami An. What is your name? Can you please introduce yourself? I think this is your nickname, right? Wonder Ami An. Can you hear me? Hi, who is this? Wonder Ami An. If you are not answer me, I will remove you.
Hello teacher. Sorry. Introduce myself, right?
Yes.
Thanks. My name is Mỹ Anh. I'm at the school teacher, and I'm 32 years old. My hobbies are doing yoga. My hobbies are doing yoga, cooking, and swimming. Um, my my family is my family has my mom, my son, and me. Nice to meet you, teacher.
Nice to meet you too. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Okay, so next one, Yến Tuyền.
Hello, teacher. Hello, everyone. My name is Yến Tuyền. I'm 26 years old. I'm also a Buddhist nun, and right now I'm living Ho Chi Minh City. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Next one, Diệu Tuyết.
I'm here.
Yes, can you please introduce
Hello,
yourself?
teacher. Hello, everybody. My name is Diệu Tuyết. I'm a midway. I working as the nurse in the Từ Hospital.
Oh,
thank you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Okay, so I guess maybe I already go through everyone. Is there anyone that haven't have a chance to introduce yourself?
Me.
Đăng Khoa hả?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hi everyone, I'm Dan Kwan. I'm 25. I'm a Japanese teacher. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So our class have two Đăng Khoa, right?
Hi, my name is Uyên.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, hi. Yes, you can continue.
Hello, my name is Uyên. I'm 21 years old. I'm still a college student. I used to study in Kiến Trúc University, and my hobby is an artist. Nice to meet you.
Okay, nice to meet you too. Anyone else haven't introduced yourself?
Me. Hello, teacher.
Hi.
My name is Hương.
Yes.
I'm 32 years old. I work as a 3D artist for game. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Teacher, somebody can log into the Zoom.
What do you mean? Someone cannot join the Zoom?
Yeah.
You just send the link and the person can join by web or by phone.
Yeah, but when they enter the password and that's a wrong password, they can't join the link. I don't know why.
Maybe she or he should try again because everyone else use the same password, and right? Is it Phương Trúc? Trúc just join the group now. Who is the one who cannot join the Zoom? What is
Mai Phương Lê Ngân. Yeah, Mai Phương Lê Ngân. Thục Đoan.
Ngủ có ví dụ vậy.
Vậy hả? Nhưng mà mọi người khác thì sao? Em xài đúng cái mật khẩu đó hả? Đúng rồi. Thì có một cái mật khẩu đó thôi mà.
Em vô bằng mật khẩu cũng không được đó cô. Nhưng mà em click vào cái link thì nó vô được.
Vậy thì nói mấy bạn click vô cái link đi, đừng có xài cái password.
Mấy bạn đó click vô link với lại nhập mật khẩu cũng không được luôn cô.
Vậy
em nghĩ là mấy bạn dùng bàn phím của tiếng Việt cho nên là cái chữ cái đầu tiên là W thì mấy bạn sẽ bấm thành chữ ư. Em nghĩ là vậy.
Không, hồi nãy em bấm W luôn á, em chỉnh qua select rồi mà nó vẫn không được.
Này em không vô bát mà vô được anh Khoa, em không biết nữa. Click cho đường link là nó vô luôn.
Bình thường là click vào link là vào được mà.
Đúng rồi.
Vậy nó mấy bạn
ứng dụng là nhập bát nó không cho vô, mà vô đường link là nó cho vô. Vô đường link á. Này em cũng xài lab nhưng mà vô bát không có cho vô.
Ôi, mai mốt giờ học của mình là bắt đầu từ 5:45 hay là 6 giờ hay sao cô?
Mọi người muốn bắt đầu mấy giờ?
Em thì muốn bắt đầu trễ trễ xíu tại vì đi làm không có về kịp đó.
Okay, thì mình có thể bắt đầu vào 6 giờ ha, cho mọi người có thời gian để di chuyển hoặc là set up máy. Được không?
Dạ được, nhưng mà vậy có gì em xin chắc trễ một chút. Thì khoảng 7 giờ em mới ra là chắc 6 giờ em trễ xíu. Có gì em nghe thôi.
Ok. Rồi ai có thể join được giờ nào thì cố gắng join càng sớm càng tốt ha, tham gia càng sớm càng tốt thôi. Còn lớp của mình có thể bắt đầu từ 6 giờ ha, để cô chỉnh lại thời gian một chút, tại vì có thể là một số bạn đi làm chạy về thì cũng cần 15 phút để mở máy này nọ. Rồi các bạn khác không biết có vào link được hay chưa ha? Lớp mình tổng cộng là có bao nhiêu bạn vậy lớp trưởng ha? Tại vì cô chưa có danh sách lớp.
Dạ 40, sĩ số 40. Để em gửi danh sách lớp qua Zalo cho cô.
Hôm nay thì cô thấy là có 35 bạn.
Còn mấy bạn ở ngoài chưa vô được đó cô.
Ok, rồi, cảm ơn. Ok, thì cô mới biết là lớp mình đây là học kỳ đầu tiên của lớp mình đúng không? Mọi người đã có tài liệu học hết chưa ha? Cái tài liệu học, cái cuốn sách Inside Listening and Speaking.
Dạ rồi cô.
Có mua tài liệu online ở phòng ấy. Thì ở đây mọi người có hết chưa?
Dạ có cô.
Dạ có rồi cô.
Dạ có rồi cô.
Okay. Okay, so let's start our lesson. For today, let me share the screen. Okay, so before I start our class, do you have any question for me? Or do you have any expectation for this particular subject that you want to share with me in advance? No? Okay, so let me share the PowerPoint. Okay, so if you have the book with you, so please open the book on page 1. Today we will learn about Green Design, Unit 1. Let me introduce the structure of the book first. For each unit, we have some parts, like we will go through listening, and before the listening, we have the self-assessment with some target words, which is the keywords of each unit that you need to know about. And then we will move to the listening. And for listening, we have vocabulary activities. We have listening, and then some skill for listening. And then we have speaking and vocabulary activities for speaking. We have the topic for listening. And we have speaking skill. And after, at the end, we have pronunciation skill. And end of unit task. So this is the structure of each unit. Okay. So normally, I will ask you to prepare yourself the meaning of target words before the class begin. So what I need you to do is just look at all the key words on the first page of each unit. Maybe you can look for the meaning of each word, so it's easier for you to do the vocabulary activities. Okay, so for the first unit, unit 1, green design, we have the target words, 8 target words. So I will ask first, affect the first word. Have you heard about this, or do you know the meaning of it? Can you please explain or tell me the meaning of this word? Anyone?
Me.
Okay.
Okay. The first word affects is like effort. Alternative is like music. I don't know how to explain that. Approach is like something that you can reach to like your goal. You can approach to your goal. And aware, like I don't know how to explain this. Like aware is a sign, right? Like aware of the dog. Like, environment is green thing. I don't know. Environment. Source is nguồn. Transport is it's like I don't know how to. Vehicle is like motorcycle. Vehicle is like motorbike, something like that. I'm so sorry, my bad.
Okay, thank you. Actually, I should ask you for one word first, but thank you for answer for all the words already. Okay, so we will go through this fast. Just check yourself the knowledge of all the 8 target words, and of course we will know the meaning later after doing all the activity together. Okay, so we move to the next page. I already prepared the meaning, but okay, we will skip it. The first activity, vocabulary activity. So please do the activity by yourself first, and I will ask you for the answer. So I will give you 2 or 3 minutes so you can start to do it. Okay. Okay, let's correct the exercise together. Can anyone please read in the first sentence, from pollution to threw it away? Any volunteer?
I'll do it.
Me.
Yes, please. Yeah, can you please read the sentence?
Me?
Anyone? The first sentence has been done already, so just read it out loud so I can hear your pronunciation and accent.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Yes. Pollution or dirty water and air is a problem in many places. Cities around the world have different approaches to dealing with pollution. Some cities want people to recycle trash rather than throw it away.
Thank you. Okay, so next sentence, from these cities to recycling bins.
Okay, me.
Yeah, thank you.
The city try to raise awareness by giving information about paying attention to recycling bins.
Okay, thank you. Correct. It's awareness. Okay, next one.
May I have this chance?
Yes, sure.
Some cities try to lower air pollution by lowering the amount of gas people use.
Okay, next one.
Can I?
Yes, sure.
These cities make sure they have good public transportation, such as bus and trains, so people don't have to drive.
Thank you. Correct. Next one.
Okay, it's okay. Yes, this city make sure they have. Oh, sorry. Sometimes the bus and trains have a different design, so they can use different source of energy instead of gas.
Okay, thank you. Next one. The last
Can I?
one. Yeah, sure.
Okay, lowering the amount of population is one way to help the environment.
Okay, thank you. Correct. Well done, everyone. So we move to the next exercise, exercise B. Please write the examples from the box. From the box under each tab in the chart with a partner, add 2 more ideas to each column. So I will give you some time to do this. Okay, let's correct the exercise together. The first column, environmental problems. So can you tell me some of the example? Any volunteer? What should we put in this column?
Me. Can I? Pollution, grass.
Yes, thank you. Anyone else have other ideas? Can be out of the, suggestion ideas. Do you know any type of pollution?
Air pollution.
Yes, correct.
Noise pollution,
Yes.
oil pollution.
Okay, next column, the sources of energy. So anyone?
Can I?
Yes, sure.
Okay. First one is electricity, oil, sun, and wind.
Correct. Thank you. Next one, types of transportation.
Can I? Train, truck, subway, bus, boat.
Yeah, train, subway, bus, boat, right? Okay, so next page, let's do exercise C. So I also give you some time to do this exercise, and then we correct it together. So this exercise is about the word approach. Approach have two types, approach with using as a verb and approach using as a noun. Okay, can we correct the exercise? Are you ready? Okay, for the first one, approach using as a verb. First meaning, Can someone please read the first definitions and the example sentences?
Can I?
Yes, sure. Please.
Okay. The definitions: to speak to someone, usually in order to ask for something. And the example for this is I approached the professor about changing classes.
Yes, it's correct. Thank you. So the next meaning, any volunteer?
Can I?
Sure, please.
The definitions to begin to deal with a problem or a situation, and the example sentence is they wanted to approach the problem together.
Yes, correct. Thank you. Next one. Any volunteer, please?
Can I? Me.
Sure.
Definition is to come close to something in amount, level, or quality. An example sentence is he climbed a mountain that approached 20,000 feet.
Thank you. It's correct. Okay, and now we move to approach using as a noun. The first meaning, anyone can answer?
Yeah. So approach used as a noun. First meaning is a way of dealing with someone or something. And its example is sentence B. Our city's approach to recycling is not working very well.
Yes, correct. Thank you. The next one, number 2.
Can I?
Sure, please go ahead.
Number 2, the definition is the art of coming near to someone or something. The example sentence is on its approach to the airport, the plane is on board.
Yes, correct. Thank you. Number 3. Anyone can help with number 3? Any volunteer, please?
Can I?
Yeah, sure.
So the definition is the road or path that leads to the place. And its example is there are several approaches to the city. Okay.
Correct. Okay, so next exercise, we will learn about source. Please do the exercise D. Okay, let's correct exercise D together. Number 2, internet, the internet. Anyone?
Can I?
Yeah.
Okay, so the internet is for information, I think.
Yes, correct. Next, cars.
Can I?
Yes.
Cars is air pollution.
Yes. Thank you. Next one.
Can I
Can I?
answer?
Sure.
Fruits and vegetables are vitamins.
Yeah, it's B. Vitamins. And last one.
Can I?
Yes.
Job income.
Yes, with income. Thank you. Okay, so before we are moving to the listening and the topic of today listening, do you have any questions for all the vocabulary activities that we have done? Any questions? Or everyone know all the new words already? It's not new word anymore, right? Okay, can we move? Can we move to the next topic? Yes. Okay, so please read about the topic for me. Any volunteer to read it out loud? Anyone?
Shall I read it?
Yeah, sure, please. Go ahead.
About the topic, the environment refers to the world around us, the air, the water, the plant, and the animals. As the world becomes more crowded with people, traffic, and buildings, it is harder to keep the environment clean and healthy. Engineers try to design things such as buildings and cars to be more eco-friendly.
Okay, thank you. Okay, next one. Move to the next page, page 4. Before you listening, read these questions and discuss your answers in a small group. Okay, let's do this exercise together. Do you want to do this individual or should we separate into group and make some breakout room for you to discuss? So what do you want? Or let's do this a bit fast. So let's think individually for this exercise first, okay? And we will have some group activity later for the speaking part. So first question, what are some environmental problems in your city or country? Anyone? Anyone can answer the first question? There is no right or wrong, just sharing ideas. So what are some environmental problems in Ho Chi Minh City or in Vietnam? What do you think?
Yeah. So in Ho Chi Minh City in particular, I think for the last few years, air pollution has been a great concern. We had really bad air quality. And also I think it's noise pollution, like because of all the traffics and constructions.
Yes. Yeah, I agree with your answer as well. And number 2, what are some ways that cities can help the environment? Anyone else? Any volunteer? This is sort of discussion questions, so there is no right or wrong. So you can just freely share and try to speak, because our class is for listening and speaking. So I really want you to speak, and yeah. So let's say some idea.
Can I?
Yeah, sure.
I think the way the government can encourage the resident use the public transportation to help the environment. That is the one idea.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, thank you. The next one, what does your city do to help or hurt the environment? Anyone else want to practice the speaking? What does our city do to help?
Tới nơi nhà ấy không ai bắt gì nữa chứ.
Can I?
Yeah, sure.
I think our city have had planted a lot of trees, but there are still some companies make the water pollute.
Okay, thank you, Queen. Okay, so now we will move to the listening. So please read the listening for main ideas activity below. And I will share with you the audio for you to listen to a lecture by Dr. Peter Jones about how eco-friendly cities are trying to help the environment. So please take a look at the listening for main idea true or false exercise, and then we will move to do it. I will share with you the audio file.
Welcome to our second lecture on design and the environment. Today, you will hear from Dr. Peter Jones from the Center for Greener Living. He is an architect and works with cities around the world to help them become greener or more eco-friendly.
Can you all hear clearly?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much for inviting me to speak to you today. As you just heard, I work with cities. I help them to become more eco-friendly. In part, this means getting cities to use less energy and to produce less trash and pollution. I am going to tell you about some different cities and 3 ways they are helping the environment. First, cities can lower their overall energy use through good building design. For example, people can have gardens on the roofs of buildings. The gardens keep the building cooler in the summer and warmer in the winter. The people in the building can grow their own vegetables, which means that they don't need to use fuel to transport the food. This also saves energy. Cities like Malmo in Sweden, New York City in the US, and Singapore, a modern city-state and island country in Southeast Asia, are all trying this approach. Singapore has also designed a housing project that uses the wind to keep apartments cool. There is enough space between the tall buildings for the wind to blow through. The second way to help the environment is to drive less. People will drive less if they have good public transportation or if they ride bicycles or walk. Cities like Copenhagen in Denmark and Portland, Oregon in the US have many miles of bicycle trails. People often ride their bicycles to work. Other cities build better train and bus systems. Reykjavik in Iceland has buses that use hydrogen power instead of gas. Hydrogen power makes less pollution than gas. Curitiba, Brazil used money to make the bus system better rather than build more roads. Now they have a very good bus system that goes to every neighborhood. Third, cities can help the environment by recycling trash. In addition to its great bus system, Curitiba also has a very good recycling system. Residents can recycle their trash and get bus tickets and food in return. They recycle 70% of their trash. This saves about 1,200 trees every day. Other cities have good recycling programs too. In Barcelona, Spain, they have color-coded bins everywhere. This makes people aware of recycling. Everyone knows exactly where to throw trash. For example, the green bins are for glass and the blue bins are for paper. In addition to recycling, some cities try to reduce trash. Plastic bags are a big source of trash. Many cities ban plastic bags for this reason. Stores can't give out plastic bags, so people bring their own bags. The important thing is that cities really can become more eco-friendly. Through good building design, a lesser need for cars, and good recycling programs, cities can lower their energy use and reduce trash and pollution.
Okay. Can we correct the exercise or do you want to listen again? Do you want to listen again?
Yes.
Yes.
Welcome to our second lecture on design and the environment. Today, you will hear from Dr. Peter Jones from the Center for Greener Living. He is an architect and works with cities around the world to help them become greener or more eco-friendly.
Thank you so much for inviting me to speak to you today. As you just heard, I work with cities. I help them to become more eco-friendly. In part, this means getting cities to use less energy and to produce less trash and pollution. I am going to tell you about some different cities and 3 ways they are helping the environment. First, cities can lower their overall energy use through good building design. For example, people can have gardens on the roofs of buildings. The gardens keep the building cooler in the summer and warmer in the winter. The people in the building can grow their own vegetables, which means that they don't need to use fuel to transport the food. This also saves energy. Cities like Malmö in Sweden, New York City in the US, and Singapore, a modern city-state and island country in Southeast Asia, are all trying this approach. Singapore has also designed a housing project that uses the wind to keep apartments cool. There is enough space between the tall buildings for the wind to blow through. The second way to help the environment is to drive less. People will drive less if they have good public transportation or if they ride bicycles or walk. Cities like Copenhagen in Denmark and Portland, Oregon in the US have many miles of bicycle trails. People often ride their bicycles to work. Other cities build better train and bus systems. Reykjavik in Iceland has buses that use hydrogen power instead of gas. Hydrogen power makes less pollution than gas. Curitiba, Brazil used money to make the bus system better rather than build more roads. Now they have a very good bus system that goes to every neighborhood. Third, cities can help the environment by recycling trash. In addition to its great bus system, Curitiba also has a very good recycling system. Residents can recycle their trash and get bus tickets and food in return. They recycle 70% of their trash. This saves about 1,200 trees every day. Other cities have good recycling programs too. In Barcelona, Spain, they have color-coded bins everywhere. This makes people aware of recycling. Everyone knows exactly where to throw trash. For example, the green bins are for glass and the blue bins are for paper. In addition to recycling, some cities try to reduce trash. Plastic bags are a big source of trash. Many cities ban plastic bags for this reason. Stores can't give out plastic bags, so people bring their own bags. The important thing is that cities really can become more eco-friendly. Through good building design, a lesser need for cars, and good recycling programs, cities can lower their energy use and reduce trash and pollution.
Okay, let's correct the exercise together. Okay, number 2. True or false?
False.
Anyone? Yes, one.
It's false.
Yeah, it's false. So anyone can correct it?
He talked about 3 ways cities have their environments.
Yes. 3 ways. Number 3. Is it true or false? Number 3.
It's true.
Yes. Correct. Number 4.
Can I?
3.
Number 4 is true.
Yes, number 4 is true. Number 5. Is it true or false?
Number 5, it's false.
Yeah, can you please correct?
So in these cities, people ride their bicycles to work.
Yes, okay. So in this city, people ride a bicycle. Okay. Number 6.
Number 6 is true.
Any other idea?
It's false.
Yes, can you please correct it?
They use the different color of the bin to different kind of trash.
Yes, that's correct. Okay, so we move to the next one. It's not taking skill. So I need someone to read the learn part from the beginning until the end of the page. Any volunteer to read it out loud?
Can I? Okay, taking notes is important academic skill. Taking notes helps you to listen carefully and think about what you hear. Also, your notes can help you remember the lecture. When you take notes as you listen to lectures or presentations, follow this guidelines. 1. First, take notes only on important points. Not everything that the speaker says. The speaker often shows important information by writing on the board and by repeating or emphasizing keywords. Sometimes the speaker will use numbers, for example. There are two important reasons. The third word is, okay, two, don't write every word the speaker says. Use phrases or words instead of sentences. Thank you.
Thank you, Long. Okay, next from number 3 to number 6. On page 5, someone please read it out loud. Any volunteer? From 3 to 6, any can please read?
Can I?
Yes, please.
Always use the same short forms and abbreviations. Here are some common abbreviations. And plus, example, for example, equals is the same as, etc., and so on. Rather than, more important than, causes, leads to. Write the main idea or heading on the left. Indent examples, details, and explanations. Leave page so you can add or correct notes later. After listening, reread your notes, add missing information, underline or put a star next to the key points you want to remember.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for reading. Okay, so let's complete the 3 main topics or approaches the speaker talks about. So number 1, eco-friendly cities, 3 approaches. The first one is building. Anyone can fill the gap? What is the word to fill the gap? So can you share how you write a note for the 3 main ideas or 3 approaches? Any volunteer? Anyone?
So the notes I've taken down is that the first one is building rooftop gardens. The second one is encouraging people to drive their own vehicle less. And the third one is having color-coded bins for different kinds of trash.
Okay, thank you. Anyone else want to share your note? Let's listen to 2 more persons. So I want to hear one more.
I'll do it. The first method is building design. The second method is drive less.
Okay.
The third one is recycling trash.
Yes. Okay. Let's move to the next one, apply. So now you need to take note for all the lecture. And this is like example for a detailed note. Do you want to listen again to fill in all the gaps, or can you already do this?
Yeah, please play the audio again.
So is it 1 minute?
Welcome to our second lecture on design and the environment. Today, you will hear from Dr. Peter Jones from the Center for Greener Living. He is an architect and works with cities around the world to help them become greener or more eco-friendly.
Thank you so much for inviting me to speak to you today. As you just heard, I work with cities. I help them to become more eco-friendly. In part, this means getting cities to use less energy and to produce less trash and pollution. I am going to tell you about some different cities and 3 ways they are helping the environment. First, cities can lower their overall energy use through good building design. For example, people can have gardens on the roofs of buildings. The gardens keep the building cooler in the summer and warmer in the winter. The people in the building can grow their own vegetables, which means that they don't need to use fuel to transport the food. This also saves energy. Cities like Malmö in Sweden, New York City in the US, and Singapore, a modern city-state and island country in Southeast Asia, are all trying this approach. Singapore has also designed a housing project that uses the wind to keep apartments cool. There is enough space between the tall buildings for the wind to blow through. The second way to help the environment is to drive less. People will drive less if they have good public transportation or if they ride bicycles or walk. Cities like Copenhagen in Denmark and Portland, Oregon in the US have many miles of bicycle trails. People often ride their bicycles to work. Other cities build better train and bus systems. Reykjavik in Iceland has buses that use hydrogen power instead of gas. Hydrogen power makes less pollution than gas. Curitiba, Brazil used money to make the bus system better rather than build more roads. Now they have a very good bus system that goes to every neighborhood. Third, cities can help the environment by recycling trash. In addition to its great bus system, Curitiba also has a very good recycling system. Residents can recycle their trash and get bus tickets and food in return. They recycle 70% of their trash. This saves about 1,200 trees every day. Other cities have good recycling programs too. In Barcelona, Spain, they have color-coded bins everywhere. This makes people aware of recycling. Everyone knows exactly where to throw trash. For example, the green bins are for glass and the blue bins are for paper. In addition to recycling, some cities try to reduce trash. Plastic bags are a big source of trash. Many cities ban plastic bags for this reason. Stores can't give out plastic bags, so people bring their own bags. The important thing is that cities really can become more eco-friendly. Through good building design, a lesser need for cars, and good recycling programs, cities can lower their energy use and reduce trash and pollution.
Okay, can we correct the exercise together? For the first note, anyone can share your note? What should we fill in the gap? Anyone? Any volunteer? So the first one is the first approach from the city. You can just share with me what did you hear or what did you write down as a note for the first main idea of the lecture. Anyone? Should I call name? Okay, let's try to, anyone? Who? My phone, huh? Yes, please. My phone, could you please share your notes?
Sorry, teacher. My internet is not good, so I can't hear you.
Okay. Other person. My phone. My phone. Can you hear me? My phone. My phone, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Can you please share your notes for the first idea? What did you hear? So, anyone else? What is the first approach from a city? This is same with the exercise we have done above. So building what? What is
Good
the
in
word?
design.
Yes, building
Yes.
design. Okay, thank you. And next one. What is the practice that Singapore do? What has been done in Singapore? Anyone? What has been done in Singapore to make the city become eco-friendly?
The housing project.
Yes, housing project. Can you share more details?
Yes.
Yeah, for the gap, we can just fill in
Yeah.
and answer housing project. But can you?
Use to cool the building.
Sorry, again, I couldn't hear you well.
They use wind to cool the building.
Yes, correct. So how can they use wind to cool buildings? Did you hear how they make the wind cool buildings?
I think that they let the wind go through the building.
Yes, yeah. So there is gap between between buildings, so the wind can go through. Yeah, correct, perfect. Thank you. Next one, number 2. What is the word to fill in the gap? For the second idea.
Yeah, it drive less.
Okay, drive less. Okay, and what have been done in Copenhagen? And
in Copenhagen and Denmark, people are encouraged to ride bicycles.
Yes, correct.
And then the next one is buses with environmental friendly energy.
Next one is?
The bus system which use environmental friendly energy.
Okay, the bus system using the environmental friendly
energy.
Energy, yes. And what is that? What is the energy, the environmental friendly?
I didn't quite catch that though.
Okay, no problem. Anyone else could hear the energy that was used in Reykjavik, Iceland for the bus?
Yes, me.
Yes. Yes.
That's hydrogen power.
Yes.
Hydrogen power.
Yes, yes, perfect. So they use a hydrogen bus instead of gas. Okay. Next one. What have been done in Curitiba, Brazil? Anyone can hear? Anyone can hear what did they do in Curitiba to make the city eco-friendly? Think Kim, could you hear? Could you share your idea?
Sorry, teacher, I can't hear.
Okay, no problem. Yến Tuyền. Yến Tuyền, could you hear?
Sorry, teacher, I also can't hear.
Okay. Anyone in class can hear? or it's too long and you couldn't catch the details? So should we listen again? So let's listen one more time and try to take note, okay? Okay. Let me share the audio again.
Welcome to our second lecture on design and the environment. Today, you will hear from Dr. Peter Jones from the Center for Greener Living. He is an architect and works with cities around the world to help them become greener or more eco-friendly.
Thank you so much for inviting me to speak to you today. As you just heard, I work with cities. I help them to become more eco-friendly. In part, this means getting cities to use less energy and to produce less trash and pollution. I am going to tell you about some different cities and 3 ways they are helping the environment. First, cities can lower their overall energy use through good building design. For example, people can have gardens on the roofs of buildings. The gardens keep the building cooler in the summer and warmer in the winter. The people in the building can grow their own vegetables, which means that they don't need to use fuel to transport the food. This also saves energy. Cities like Malmö in Sweden, New York City in the US, and Singapore, a modern city-state and island country in Southeast Asia, are all trying this approach. Singapore has also designed a housing project that uses the wind to keep apartments cool. There is enough space between the tall buildings for the wind to blow through. The second way to help the environment is to drive less. People will drive less if they have good public transportation or if they ride bicycles or walk. Cities like Copenhagen in Denmark and Portland, Oregon in the US have many miles of bicycle trails. People often ride their bicycles to work. Other cities build better train and bus systems. Reykjavik in Iceland has buses that use hydrogen power instead of gas. Hydrogen power makes less pollution than gas. Curitiba, Brazil used money to make the bus system better rather than build more roads. Now they have a very good bus system that goes to every neighborhood.
Okay, so what is your note for the country Curitiba, Brazil?
It's the bus system.
Yes, the bus system. So they use money for a better bus system instead of
Roads.
yes, perfect. Okay, so move to the last ideas. Let's listen.
Third, cities can help the environment by recycling trash. In addition to its great bus system, Curitiba also has a very good recycling system. Residents can recycle their trash and get bus tickets and food in return. They recycle 70% of their trash. This saves about 1,200 trees every day. Other cities have good.
Okay, so first gap, what did they do in Curitiba?
They recycling trash.
Yes, recycling the trash and
Make food and return.
sorry, can you repeat, please?
Make a food and return.
Make the food and return.
Yeah. I don't know.
Ah, okay. Anyone else? You hear the keyword, but it's not the correct meaning. So they mention food, they mention the word return, but
Recycling system and trash for food and bus tickets in return.
Yes, yes. So recycling trash and get the bus ticket and food in return. Okay. So could you hear the percentage of trash that they recycle every day in Curitiba?
It's 70%.
Yeah, perfect. And that equal to save how many trees? Every day. Anyone? Anyone can hear that how many trees that Curitiba could save every day thanks to the recycling system?
It's about 102,000 something trees.
Maybe you mess up a little bit of. It's not 102,000. It's almost there.
Thank you.
It's almost there. Do you want to redo it? It should be 1,200, right? Yeah, so the answer is like 1,200 trees are saved every day thanks to the recycling system in Curitiba. Okay, the next one.
Good recycling programs too. In Barcelona, Spain, they have color-coded bins everywhere. This makes people aware of recycling. Everyone knows exactly where to throw trash. For example, the green bins are for glass and the blue bins are for paper. In addition to recycling, some cities try to reduce trash.
Okay, next one. What did they do in the next city? Where is the next city?
In Barcelona, Spain.
Yes, and what did they do there?
Use color bin.
Yes, color bin. Which color is for glass and which color is for paper?
Green for glass and blue for paper.
Yes, correct. Thank you. Next one, the last.
Plastic bags are a big source of trash. Many cities ban plastic bags for this reason. Stores can't give out plastic bags, so people bring their own bags. The important thing is that cities really can become more eco-friendly. Through good building design, a lesser need for cars, and good recycling programs, cities can lower their energy use and reduce trash and pollution.
Okay, so the last one. Where?
Nói về bát tát nghe mày bội. Rất là khó chịu đó.
Where? Anyone?
Yeah. So in some other cities, they reduce or ban plastic bags.
Yes, correct. Perfect. Thank you. Okay, so we finished the first part of Unit 1, the first skill, which is listening skill. Any question for the first part? Do you have any difficulty in listening? Because this is our first class, so I would like to hear some sharing. What is your challenge in the listening part? Anyone? Is it because the lecturer speak too fast, or you have some difficulty with the vocabulary? Anything? Okay, I will ask randomly. Hoài An. Hoài An, are you there? I think your mic have problems. You can type me your answer. What is your challenge? Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I think your microphone had some issues. You can just type in the chat box and sharing with me, so I can read it later. Okay, next one. I want to hear from Tuấn Nguyễn hả? Tuấn Nguyễn. Tuấn Nguyễn, are you there? Tuấn Nguyễn, are you there?
Yeah.
Yes. Do you have any difficulty in the first part, the listening skill?
Can you repeat?
Do you have any difficulties in the first part with this listening skill? Could you hear it well?
So my vocabulary is so quite bad. No. I think it is my difficulty.
Okay. So in the activity we said did, where is the part that you could hear quite well and where you couldn't hear well? So we said do the exercise, apply A, eco-friendly take note about the topic, eco-friendly cities. So where did you hear? Which part of the lecture could you hear well and which part you couldn't? Could you hear the first idea?
Yes.
And then the example in each cities. So like the practices, what did they do in each cities? Could you hear that part? Because we should correct the exercise. So your friends already say all the correct answer. Is there any new word in the answer that you don't understand? Yes, Tuấn. I'm still waiting for your answer.
I don't understand what you say.
Okay. Okay, so câu hỏi là lúc nãy á, thì mình nghe cái bài nghe á, thì mình có nghe được hết những cái từ vựng mà mấy bạn đã chia sẻ cho câu trả lời của mình không? Có từ nào mà em không hiểu không?
Em nghe được hết, em hiểu mấy từ đó hết à.
Em hiểu hết hả?
Dạ đúng.
Em cũng nghe được hết đúng không?
Dạ đúng rồi, mấy từ đó nó khá dễ.
Ok. Rồi. Okay, let's move to the next part, speaking. Okay, everyone please open the book on page 6 and we will do the exercise 8. I will give you some minutes to do the exercise. Okay, let's correct the exercise together. Any volunteer to read the first two sentences from the word wait? The word may run out of to the less oil.
Can I?
Yeah, sure.
The world may run out of oil one day. This approaching oil shortage makes many people worry. Most car makers and car owners want to use less oil.
Okay, thank you. Next sentence. Next sentence, anyone?
Can I?
Yeah, please go ahead.
So companies are making cars that use different sources of fuel.
Use what? What is the sorry?
Sorry, different sources.
You have to put a word in the gap that have the same meaning with different.
Sorry, maybe I have misunderstood.
Yeah. Yeah, so do you want to do it again? What is the word to fill in the gap?
Hello, teacher.
Yeah, hi.
Yes. So companies are making cars that use alternative source of fuel.
Yes, correct. Answer is alternative. Next sentence. Any volunteer? For next one.
Can I?
Yeah, sure. Please go ahead.
Hybrid vehicle use the form of energy, gas, and electricity. When on a highway, the car use gas, but in the city, it use more electricity.
Yes. So your fill-in word is
Vehicle.
yes. Okay, correct. Thank you. Next one. Anyone?
Can I?
Yeah, sure, please.
When on a highway, the car use gas, but in the city, it use more electricity. Another alternatively for gas is cooking oil.
Any other answer? Any other answer for number 4?
It's alternative.
Yes, it's alternative. Yes. You know why? Do you know why here we cannot use the alternatively?
Because another is like a determiner, so after it there must be a noun.
Yes.
And alternative is an adverb, so
Yeah,
we couldn't use it here.
There should be a noun here. Okay. The last one, number 5. Anyone? The last sentence, anyone?
Can I?
Yeah, sure.
So this approach into the fuel problem is eco-friendly. It uses own glycerin oil. So my word is approaching.
Your word is approaching.
Yes.
Okay. Any other answer? Any other answer for number 5?
I think it must be approach.
Yes, it should be approach. And why?
Because this is the demonstrative adjective, so after that it requires a noun.
Yes, perfect. It's also required now, and now form of approach is approach. So approach have a form from the table above. You can see the word from charge. So we cannot use approaching with this adjective. Okay. So any question for the first exercise? No. Okay. Anyone can? Yeah.
Teacher. Can you alternative is that mean?
Alternative, what does it mean? Very good question. We will have exercise about this meaning of alternative. Let's move to the exercise D, and then I will answer after you do the exercise if you still have questions. Okay, we will note about the alternative. Any other questions? So in the first exercise, here we have the alternative with is have the meaning with means different here, right? We use the alternative equal to different. And we also use alternative for number 4, possibility, which is the two synonyms. Thì mình có trong cái bài tập này thì mình đã biết được alternative có 2 cái từ đồng nghĩa. Thứ nhất là mình sử dụng alternative cho cái gap số 2 là different và tức nghĩa là khác, đúng không? Một cái nữa mình sử dụng đó là số 4 possibility. Thì đó là 2 nghĩa mà mình đã biết được trong bài này ha. Sau đó thì mình sẽ làm một số bài tập tiếp theo để biết thêm ý nghĩa khác hoặc là cách sử dụng của các cái form của từ alternative. Thì cuối bài thì cô sẽ tổng hợp lại cho mọi người ha. Is it clear for you?
Yeah, thank you.
Right. Okay, we move to the next one. Can someone please read the box about the meaning of affect? Affect. The box here. Anyone can please help me to read this out loud? It's a chance for you to try to speak English and practice it. Yes, it read.
Can I?
Sure.
To affect something means to make a difference to something. The weather affects my moods. When it is raining, I'm sad. Affect is usually used as a verb. It sounds a lot of like nouns effect. An effect is a result of or something that happens because or of something else. Raining weather can have an effect on your feelings. The two words are similar in meaning and sound, but different in word form. To affect something equal to have an effect on something.
Okay. Rồi, từ này có phải là từ mới với mấy bạn không ha? Mình thử dịch nhé. Tại vì có thể là nó không phải là từ quá mới với hầu hết mọi người, nhưng mà có thể là có một số bạn ở đây mình cũng chưa có biết từ này ấy. Và có thể là mình có bị nhầm lẫn với một từ đồng âm nhưng mà khác, đồng âm đồng nghĩa nhưng mà khác dạng thức ha. Thì có bạn nào có thể dịch cho cô khúc đầu được không? Câu đầu tiên và ví dụ đầu tiên.
Để tác động đến mọi thứ. Tác động đến.
Can I?
Yes.
Affect to affect để tác động đến một thứ có nghĩa là to make a difference. Làm cho một việc gì đó khác đi. Ví dụ như là thời tiết ảnh hưởng đến tâm trạng của tôi. Khi mà trời mưa thì tôi buồn.
Đúng rồi. Rồi, ý nghĩa thứ hai. Cái câu thứ hai mình dịch như thế nào nhỉ? Em có thể tiếp tục không? Hay bạn khác muốn thử không?
Dạ thưa cô. Dạ thưa cô, em nghĩ là tác động thì thường được dùng như là một động từ, nó có nghĩa giống như là danh từ là sự ảnh hưởng, và một cái sự ảnh hưởng là cái kết quả hoặc một cái gì đó xảy ra bởi vì một thứ khác.
Đúng rồi, có ví dụ của mình.
Dạ trời mưa không thể làm ảnh hưởng đến cảm xúc của bạn.
Rồi, đúng rồi. Rồi, phút cuối thì cô mới vừa nói xong ha. Đó là hai từ affect Nó chỉ khác nhau khi mình viết một chữ bắt đầu bằng A và một chữ bắt đầu bằng E. Thì một chữ affect ở dạng form verb thì sẽ bắt đầu bằng A, and dạng form noun thì sẽ bắt đầu bằng E ha. Hai từ này mình đọc y hệt nhau ha. Chứ một số bạn thì có thể đọc là affect, mà một số người đọc là effect hay là effect, đều không đúng ha. Hai từ này đều đọc giống như nhau là affect. Ok, bắt đầu là affect. Rồi, có câu hỏi gì cho từ này không? Ok,
Dạ. Cô ơi.
Nói đi con.
Từ effect này thường thì đằng sau sẽ đi với cái gì cô?
Good question. Sau cái từ affect này thì có bạn nào trong lớp mình biết nó sẽ đi với giới từ nào không, hoặc là đi với dạng thức gì không? Anyone can answer the questions? Rồi thì ở trong cái ví dụ của mình là đã có luôn cái formula rồi ha. Mình có thấy là cái từ to affect something, tức nghĩa là affect sẽ là verb và sau đó sẽ là noun, được không? Còn từ affect nó là một danh từ thì thường cái cấu trúc mà mình hay sử dụng nó là have an effect on something. Được chưa? Được không? Mình rõ không? Ok. Rồi. Còn thắc mắc gì nữa không ha?
Dạ không.
Yeah, rồi, okay. Okay, we move to the next one. Okay, exercise B. I will give you some time to do the exercise B. Okay, let's correct the exercise together. Can someone please do the number 2, smoking?
Can I?
Can I?
Sure.
Number 2, smoking. Number 2, smoking and your health.
Can you make a sentence? Can you make a sentence with effects? Using, like connect the two columns by effect and read the whole sentence, please.